Episode 15, In the Mountains Cave 3, Part 3. I don't know, I could just say 3. I'm so lucky! On the road leading to the cave, Sermit Poe couldn't hide his excitement. He was the last member of Hage's party. Hage, who was gone missing, was the main force of their party. At first, he was hesitating whether to take the quest, but now only 2 adventurers remained at Resser Village. Nina and Sermit are the last reigning adventurers. Right, Sermit. At first, he didn't want to take the quest, but his income barely became nearly zero since Hage went missing. He needed to do it whether he wanted it or not. Oh, another goblin course in magic stone! He cut the goblin's ear off later to show the guild as proof. There are still more goblin corpses? How weird. It was an abnormal spectacle, and Sermit noticed it too. As he moved closer to the cave, the number of corpses has increased. Of course, he didn't miss a chance to salvage the ears, but was there a dispute between monsters? Maybe it's dangerous, but the temptation of free goblin's ears and magic stones prevailed over his fear. He finally entered the cave. However, it was even weirder. The first floor and second floor were empty, not a single monster in sight. Only signs of corpses remained. A monster massacre seemed to have occurred. Sounds of cutting could be heard, as if cutting through paper. The orc soldier's neck was cut through with a sword. You! Give me white magic! Idiot! You didn't pay attention to the stinging pain in his head because of overusing Depriver. You was releasing an ominous air. There were even lots of monsters that went away out of fear. Usually, you wouldn't kill a lot of monsters for the sake of training Nina. However, today he was already killed several hundred. All this time, he's been using unknown world magic eyes while depriving monsters of their skills via Depriver. His skills and statuses have all improved tremendously. Status name, Usato. Race, human. Job, none. Level 17. Okay. HP 136, MP 216, Strength 51, Agility 49, Vitality 47, Intelligence 61, Magic 46, Luck 1. Passive skills, Swordsmanship level 5, Physical Strength up level 5, Awareness level 5, Dagger Mastery level 2. Active skills, Sword Strike level 3, Body Enhancement level 3, White Magic level 3, Black Magic level 2, Blacksmith level 2, Alchemy level 2, Steel level 1, Stealth level 1, Appraisal level 1, Dagger Strike level 2. Special skills, Unknown World Magic Eyes level 3, Depriver level 2. I kept on going and killing monsters. This is the last one. Not only the boss ogre subspecies is here, there are all goblins, goblin soldiers, goblin knights, goblin priests, and goblin mages, kobolds, kobold shamans, orc soldiers, warbats, wild wolves. All of them are there. It looks like they have all gathered here after running away from you. Oh, fucking damn it, this fucking perspective. You can't escape. What is this? What is this blue? Okay, whatever. At the entrance stood a young boy. His body was dyed red from monster's blood. His armor was in a tattered state, but there's not even a scratch on him. You cast a fireball, but this time he held it in the air. The size of a floating ball of fire has increased. When the spell was completed, he threw it to the ground, creating a pillar of fire that blocked off the only escape route. Okay. The ogre subspecies shouted, and the monsters surrounding him attacked you all at once. Once again, he casted a fireball, causing the area damage to the attackers. It made kobold shamans and goblin priests to be busy healing all their allies. One by one, you killed them. However, they had advantage in numbers. The goblin mages were firing off fireballs, but it didn't work out well. Sheer number of monsters turned into friendly fire. When they were no longer shooting magic carelessly, he was approaching them, wanting to deprive them. However, the ogre subspecies stood between them. How annoying. You wielded his long sword and stopped in front of the ogre. The ogre wasn't a fool. He wielded his club and stayed calm. Clang. You blocked the club attack with his sword. However, due to the strength difference, he was sent flying 10 meters away. Where you landed, there were some monsters trying to attack him, but he dealt with them using a fireball. Sermit was watching the unfolding scene from behind the entrance. Shouldn't the entrance be blocked by a pillar of fire? I guess it doesn't remain forever. Whatever. His eyes were glued to you until he even forgot how to breathe. That brat. He's a taboo child of Resser Village. How can he be so strong? Sermit watched you calmly. He was safe behind the fire pillar, and there were no other monsters in the cave. He was watching excitedly from behind the fire at a young boy surrounded by dozens of monsters. You applied heal on his arm. It was broken when he blocked the ogre's attack. He also kept on chanting a fireball by sustaining it floating in the air. His unknown world magic eyes skill leveled up, and now he was able to see the opponent's weaknesses. Ogre's weaknesses was also shown. It was a nice attribute attack, but you couldn't use this hint. You didn't forget to deprive the monsters around him in the process. He deprived goblin soldiers and goblin knights of swordsmanship, causing their attack to become slower and then burn them with a fireball. Again, he ran towards the ogre and, with the long sword, delivered a cut while avoiding the club attack. Glah! The ogre activated its war cry. The monsters around stopped moving and became stunned. Yu prevailed over the stunning effect and swung down his long sword. It landed at the same spot as before, but the ogre seemed to not be affected and moved his club again to crash Yu's head. However, at that moment, Yu deprived the ogre of body enhancement and physical strength up, what in turn caused the blow to move slower and have less strength. Seeing that, Yu swung down his sword, which reached its target faster than the ogre's club. It landed in the same spot for the third time in a row, and that was enough to cut its limb off. The ogre's left arm was sent flying into the air along with the club. It danced like a propeller. The ogre could only watch that with a grieving expression. It died moments later, leaving his anger behind. The monsters that were stunned were now an easy prey. No monster remained alive, killed after being deprived of their skills. After that event, the monster attacks in the area surrounding Resort Village decreased drastically. Well, yeah, it fucking killed most of them. Good job, man. There goes the economy. It's like, when you have a monster-based economy and you kill all the monsters, how's anybody gonna make any money? He didn't give a shit about that. And now that one guy's just collecting the ears, making all the money. Because, yeah, he's gonna get all the credit because he collected all the ears. Because you didn't give a shit. You wanted the skills, not the money. Whatever. It's a pretty fun chapter. Of course, you know, he's gonna go crazy and turn all OP and whatever. It's great. It's fun.